started talking about my childhood just a little bit, and now that I'm alone again, and I just have so much more comfort when I'm really, really alone, like in a car and no one's around. Just when I'm at home and other people are around or sleeping, I just don't really feel alone enough. And I don't want to share about my life when people are listening, even though I'm putting it on YouTube. I know it makes no fucking sense at all. But anyways, so I was talking about my childhood. I was an only child, grew up in an acreage. My mom like sheltered me from like the harshness of life, from the realities of life. I didn't really know I was poor until I was older. Not that poor, but just like middle class, lower middle class. All of my friends were like poorer than I was, so I felt richer that way, I guess, or something. All of my friends were usually like larger than myself, other than the one best friend growing up, which also made me feel better about myself, I think, which is weird. And I don't know why I did that, or if this is common, if you did that too. Anyways, yeah, my childhood was just like boring, like a lot of the time, you know, seeing nostalgic like memes or posts like, oh, you remember doing this? Like, me and my husband see this all the time together, and he has a really cool mom, and she like exposed him to so much fun stuff. She was like the yes mom, and my mom was like the no mom, because it's unsafe and it's dangerous and it's expensive and blah blah. So every time that we ever see anything, and I'm talking about like trampolines, quads, horses, everything like that. Okay, horses is the one thing I have over my husband, because I never had a horse, but I lived on an acreage longer than he did, and I had friends that had horses that I lived near. So anyways, there's so much fucking traffic here, holy shit. Yeah, so he was like, he was raised like really fun in a yes manner. Like, you get to do a lot of fun things, like ski trips with school, like a bunch of fun stuff, you know. So we were just like talking about that the other day, and it made me reflect on my childhood. I'm like, what did I ever do for fun? Like, I was an only child alone in an acreage for the longest time. I didn't do much. Like, I was artistic a little bit, not as much as I should have, could have been, hope to have been. But yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Someone's hazard lights are on and I'm confused. Anyways, I'm just gonna turn this video off. I think I'm just gonna rant to you another time when I'm not distracted. I'm just really close to being at home again. So anyways, I'm gonna put that at the end, and this one here before that last part. I had really good friends, thank God, that like were yes people. Like my neighbor had horses and quads and like a lot of fun stuff, GameCubes and stuff like that. I never had any. Like, I finally had a GameCube when I was like 16 or 17, because I bought it for myself, and it was like a really old console at the time. I wanted like the Wii's and stuff like that, and the Xbox. No, just kidding. I wanted PS5, PS4. At this point it was PS1 and 2 and 3, you know. But anyways, I never had these kind of fun shit, and my husband did, and that's what makes me reflect on it. And anyways, childhood's so important, you know. I just want to end this on like a good note. I did like my childhood, but it could have been like so much better, you know. Like, if I was ever a parent, I would be a yes parent. Just from like hearing about my husband's childhood and experiences, that just seems more fun, you know. But anyways, that's all I'm going to talk about, and have a great day. See you later.